Hello, good evening. It is another wonderful episode of the Week in Review, an ABS television program that highlights the events that made the headlines during the week. You have no worries when your dial is locked on ABS TV at this hour every Saturday. Just sit back and relax as we serve them again to you as fresh as they were originally served. My name is Kamsi Ejiofor, and we will begin with the first working day of the week, Monday, just after this break. Welcome back. And now, on Monday, the Anambra State government on Monday reassured total commitment to the overall development of the state health sector. Governor Willie Obiano made the commitment at the College of Nursing Sciences, Diocesan Hospital, Amici, during a one-day official visit and inspection of government-constructed road in the college. Government House correspondent Ejike Abana brought us details of that.
On hand to receive the governor and entourage was the Anglican Bishop of Amici, Right Reverend Ephraim Ikako, staff, students, and patients in the hospital, among others, while ruling out Anambra State government's efforts in the sector at the Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University Teaching Hospital, Amakoka, School of Nursing, among others. Governor Obiano stated that nursing is important to healthcare delivery and stressed that the sector is desirous of qualified personnel. The governor used the opportunity to call on Anambra to tap into the state health insurance scheme because of its attendant benefits of being a unique platform in healthcare provision, especially in remote areas, and promised to give the hospital a bus.
You are a very important arm of our healthcare delivery in Anambra State. We are doing very well in healthcare delivery. As you are aware, we have launched Anambra Health Insurance Scheme, where everybody will pay 1,000 naira, 12,000 naira a year, and no matter the type of illness you have, you'll be treated.
The Commissioner for Works, Engineer Marcel Ifejiofor, on his part, revealed that the hospital road, which is about 1.6 kilometers with 2 side drainages, was awarded in 2017 and completed last year.
His Excellency, the Governor of Anambra, sees himself as the governor for everybody in the state, so he knows that majorly Anambra will be using this hospital. And it's not good for a hospital like this to have bad road. In his wisdom, he did this for 2 things: to help the patients and to help this hospital get accreditation for his nursing students.
The member representing Nnewi South Constituency 1 in the State House of Assembly, Mr. Kingsley Iruba, and former Information Commissioner Chief Maja Ume appreciated the state government for helping to develop the hospital, stressing its strategic importance to the people of the area. Student nurses in the hospital received the governor with chants of appreciation. From Amici, Ejike Abana, ABS News.
And of course, it was a delight for them to see the governor of Anambra State. Also on Monday, an offshoot of the One Youth, One Skill initiative to positively engage youths in the state, the Anambra State government organized a week-long business incubation training for 200 practicing and aspiring entrepreneurs in Anambra State. Declaring the program open, Governor Willie Obiano urged youths to embrace employment opportunities offered by the state government and the private sector. Again, the Government House correspondent Ejike Abana filed on this story for us.
That state government is holding talks with the World Bank to support the training program. According to Governor Obiano, youths are easily susceptible to crime and vices in the society, as the program is the best platform to engage them meaningfully, while citing opportunities that abound in agriculture, human and infrastructural development, especially for the youth. Governor Obiano said that economic activities are booming in the state. The governor commended the young lady identified by ABS that paints as a job, saying that he will contract her to paint a whole building as a way of encouraging her, calling on youths to sharpen their skills.
All those infrastructure projects we are doing, they are over 100,000+ people are working there. And depending on the length of the bridge, the takes a while to finish. So those guys are fully engaged for that period. You know. So I encourage you to learn as much as you can here. You will not get the certificate if you do not come early and finish at the right time. If you think that this is a jamboree, you're just working at the whole time to display your hairstyle, you're wasting your time. So you better be careful and learn what is there for you and be a better citizen.
The outgoing Commissioner for Youth Entrepreneurship and Creative Economy, Mr. Bonaventure Enemali, appreciated the governor for his efforts in building the capacity of youths in the state, saying that over 4,000 Anambra youths have benefited from the One Youth, One Skill initiative, which has the ripple effect of affecting over 10,000 people depending on them, asking the governor not to relent.
Your Excellency, I would urge you to continue to support, despite the lean budget we have, to continue to support the One Youth, One Skill initiative. That the benefit of that has shown brighter future for the entirety of Anambra State. Listen, what we are doing today is the continuation or to complement the One Youth, One Skill initiative, which is Anambra Entrepreneurship Incubation Program.
Speaking, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academics at Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University, Professor Felix Idemobi, who gave the keynote speech, said that research indicates that Anambra State has the lowest poverty rate in the country due to state government's concerted efforts, stressing that the program affords beneficiaries of the One Youth, One Skill initiative with the capacity to manage their skills.
It is really instructive that Anambra State has always been the pace setter in Nigeria. It is setting the pace again. Our youth are the future we have. The future of the state, the future of Nigeria. And the governor is known as a youth-friendly governor. We know he's also education-friendly, and in so many areas.
The Business Incubation Program, which is anchored under the Ministry of Youth Entrepreneurship and Creative Economy, was also attended by the incoming Commissioner for Youth Entrepreneurship and Creative Economy, Mr. Afam Mbanefo, among others. The program, which is mainly practical-oriented, will end on Friday this week. In Oka, Ejike Abana, ABS News.
Quite a delight. Empower youths, empower the nation. And taking a sail into the midweek, which is Wednesday. It was serious government business on Wednesday as the 7th Anambra State House of Assembly was inaugurated with Mr. Uchenna Okafor, representing Ayambelum constituency, emerging as a speaker. Also on the same day, the 7th Anambra State House of Assembly said it was committed to enacting more people-oriented laws for good governance of Anambra State. The new Speaker State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Uchenna Okafor, gave the assurance in his inaugural speech during yesterday's plenary House of Assembly. Correspondent Chukwuemeka Modelim was there and now reports.
The motion to nominate the Speaker was moved by the member representing Onitsha North 2 constituency, Mr. Edward Ibuzo, and seconded by Chief Lawrence Ezodo, representing Tunukofia constituency. Similarly, the member representing Ihiala 2 constituency, Mr. Pascal Abodike, also emerged as the Deputy Speaker. The member representing Njikoka 1 constituency, Dr. Timothy Ifediaramma, moved the motion to nominate Mr. Abodike, and it was seconded by the member representing Orumba North constituency, Mr. Emeka Afoka. Meanwhile, the Speaker, Mr. Okafor, and the Deputy Speaker, Mr. Abodike, have been sworn in by the Clerk of the House, Mr. Pius Udo. The newly sworn-in Speaker later administered oaths of office and allegiance on the other elected members. The 7th Anambra State House of Assembly has 30 members. 24 of the members were elected on the platform of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA. The remaining 6 members were elected on the platform of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. The Secretary to Anambra State Government, Professor Solo Chukwulobelo, Head of Service, Barrister Harry Odo, Mr. Paul Nwosu, Special Advisor to Governor on Farm Implements and Mechanization, the National Chairman of All Progressives Grand Alliance APGA, Chief Victor Ike Oye, were among the dignitaries that witnessed the proceedings, and also friends and family members of the elected representatives. For the principal officers, Honorable Dr. Nnamdi Okafor was nominated as the majority leader, while Honorable Emeka Afoka was nominated as Deputy Majority Leader. The Chief Whip is Honorable Lawrence Ezodo, while Deputy Chief Whip is Honorable Beverly Ikpeazu Nkemdiche. The Minority Leader is Honorable Onyebuchi Ofo, while the Deputy Minority Leader is Honorable Ebele Ejiofor. In his acceptance speech, Honorable Uche Okafor appreciated members of the 7th Assembly for electing him as the Speaker and assured them of a vibrant legislature. He assured Ndi Anambra that the 7th Assembly will make laws that will improve the quality of life of the people and promised that the Assembly will work collaboratively with the executive and judiciary arms of government to achieve more in the state.
Expect that the State 7th Assembly must make laws that will further develop the state and enhance the living standard of our people. On behalf of my colleagues, I promise that we shall renew the great confidence reposed in us by being worthy partners in moving the state forward.
From the State House of Assembly, Chukwuemeka Modelem, ABS News.
And now, over to Thursday. Governor Willie Obiano on Thursday asked members of the Anambra State 7th Assembly to increase synergy between the executive arm of government. Governor Obiano made the request during a parley with the House of Assembly members who were led to the Governor's Lodge, Amobia, by the new Speaker, Right Honorable Uchenna Okafor, representing Ayamelum constituency. Government House correspondent Ejike Ebana was also there and now reports.
While welcoming and congratulating the House members on their tedious journey to success, Governor Obiano stressed that the synergy will help fast-track development in the state for the overall good of Ndi Anambra. The governor, who ascribed all powers to God, urged them to ensure that they discharge their duties to Ndi Anambra without fear or favor.
So the God that makes the king, very important. You are not in the 7th Assembly because of your power. It is because of God. And I'm confident that with that fear in your mind, you'll be able to discharge your responsibilities in Anambra State, in particular, and to your constituencies, the various constituencies in general.
In his speech, Right Honorable Okafor appreciated the governor for all the support he has been giving them, saying that members of the 7th Assembly are professionals from different backgrounds, which, according to him, will help in efficient service delivery. While pledging that the 7th Assembly will be peaceful, Right Honorable Okafor also pledged that the synergy already existing between the executive and legislature will be strengthened to ensure that the vision of the present administration is achieved. He appreciated his colleagues for electing him as their speaker, expressing optimism that the 7th Assembly will be the most peaceful and transparent to ensure increased service delivery to Ndi Anambra.
The promise we're giving you is that the synergy you have always had with the legislature will be strengthened in this 7th Assembly. Myself and my colleagues will always be there to support you to make sure that the lovely dream you have from Ndi Anambra will come to pass.
The Deputy Speaker of the House, Honorable Pascal Abodike, the Majority Leader, Dr. Nnamdi Okafor, the Deputy Majority Leader, Honorable Emeka Afoka, among others, attended the parley.
And also on Thursday, Governor Willie Obiano commended the traditional rulers of Onitsha, Obosi, and all the traditional rulers in Obaru for their support to the construction company handling the second Niger Bridge, expected to be delivered by February 2022. Governor Obiano was speaking while declaring open the 2019 Traditional Rulers Council Seminar holding at the Government House, Oka. Government House correspondent Ejike Ebana was on hand for details.
The seminar, which is the 8th in its series, has the theme Igbo Enweze, meant to address the aberration that kings don't exist in Igbo land. Declaring the seminar open, Governor Obiano said that such support has helped to advance the progress of work on the project that will ensure prompt delivery. Governor Obiano asked the monarchs to brainstorm and take a position on areas such as the total abolishment of the Osuka system, the seeming anglicization of Igbo names, where people say things like Anambrarians instead of Ndi Anambra, cultism, as well as traditional rulers who prefer to live outside their communities, among others. On the 20 million naira Community Choose Your Project initiative, Governor Obiano commended communities that have completed the first and second phases of the project, but stressed that communities that are yet to complete theirs will not participate in the upcoming third phase and urged them to take time to support the Anambra State Health Insurance Scheme so that members of their communities will enjoy the benefits.
In your communities, there are very rich people. Approach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them to say, go to the health insurance scheme. They would be very happy to do so. Instead of using that money to do things that they should use that money to do.
In his speech, the Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Chief Greg Obi, said that the theme of the seminar goes to the heart of Ndibo, their origin and history, which is important to the governor, and stressed the importance of increased cooperation between traditional rulers and President General of communities for good of the people.
We must continue to work together, Igwes and PGs, for the good of the Anambra. Both the Igwe and the PG are there to work for the good of the community, and we should never lose sight of that.
The chairman of the State Traditional Rulers Council, Igwe Alfred Achebe, in his speech said that the topic was chosen to challenge Ndibo to genuinely relate with kings in other regions, noting that Ndibo have been as guilty in propagating the falsehood that Ndibo don't have kings. Igwe Achebe expressed optimism that the seminar will produce a recommendation to state government on herdsmen menace, review of existing constitutions in their various communities, review of traditional marriage, burial rights, as well as proposal of town union administration as a fourth tier of government.
The consultations clearly identified the need for a platform for relationships based on historical affinity, mutual respect, common interests, amity, and unity amongst us.
The seminar, which is an annual event, serves as a review session for monarchs in the state to brainstorm on the challenges and chart better ways of engagement with their community members and all levels of government, among others, and was also attended by traditional rulers of the old eastern region, which was the first time since the war end of the Nigeria-Biafra Civil War.
Anambra State go better. If you pay your tax, Anambra State go better. For good road, hospital, electricity, and good schools, help government to help you pay your tax.
Good road, good school, better hospital with medicine, light, water, all these things, we dey like am. Our people say soup wey sweet na money. Government dey do im own to make sure say all these things wey we need for Anambra State say we get am, but we get our own part of what. Now, as good citizens of Anambra State wey dey like better thing and wey love Anambra State, we supposed to pay our tax. Tax no be money wey we dey dash government no be money wey we dey throw in. Tax na our own contribution to the betterment and development of Anambra State. So, pay your tax today.
Anambra State go better. Make you dey pay your tax, Anambra State go better.
And welcome back from that quick break. Remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television. Subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/ABS Radio TV Online. Follow us on Twitter at ABS Radio TV, and same as Instagram at ABS Radio TV. And you can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com and be assured that information is on the way with you. But still on Thursday, still on Thursday, Governor Willie Obiano inaugurated the electricity injection substation in ABS premises Aroma, Oka. the ABS injection substation installed by the Enugu Electricity Distribution Company, EEDC, done in partnership with Anambra State Government, which donated the land, has 7.5 MVA capacity and is expected to provide 18 hours power supplies to 16 communities in Awka and environs. Government House correspondent Ejike Abana also filed in that story. Let's go take a look at that.
The governor also used the occasion to commission the upgraded 15 MVA injection substation at Agwoka, which increased the number of benefiting communities to 24. The benefiting communities are expected to start enjoying 24 hours power supply when the process is completed by the beginning of next year. Members of the State Executive Council, members of the State House of Assembly led by the Speaker, Right Honorable Uchenna Okafor, traditional rulers and religious leaders, heads of parastatals and government agencies, among others, attended the event. Governor Obiano, while performing the function, said that the effort is to ensure that the Anambra are provided with enough power to drive the state economy, warning that state government will not tolerate any form of vandalism of EEDC facilities. The governor, who said that 11 vandals have already been imprisoned, stressed that a special monitoring task force in charge of the operation in the 179 communities of the state is in motion. He assured EEDC of increased support, adding that he has instructed the Physical Planning Board to pull down structures built under the EEDC power lines.
This will go a long way in protecting and ensuring that our people continue to enjoy steady power supply. We will not relent in dealing ruthlessly with people vandalizing power infrastructure. I also want to reassure EEDC that we had a good meeting with TCN, and I'm giving them right of way, free of charge, to the specific areas they've already identified that they require support. This will go a long way in assisting the distribution company, that is EEDC, to be able to deliver their mandates.
In his speech, the Commissioner for Public Utilities, Mr. Obi Nwankwo, enumerated state government's intervention in the power sector to include installation of 33 kVA line in Orumba South local government area, 33 kVA line in Awada through Idemmili to Newi industrial area, 33 kVA line from Agwoka to Anambra North, among others, adding that over 400 transformers have so far been distributed by the present administration, while Governor Obiano is still ready for more strategic partnerships.
His Excellency, it will be good for me to let you know that all the things you have done, I call them intervention. You have been intervening, because of the law we have for the people of Anambra State. And Akwana Keba. And also want to let you know that from a reliable source, since you finished or having done all that you have done, Anambra State is #1 for EEDC in terms of revenue collection.
The Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of EEDC, Mr. Okenwosu, said that the move was aimed at ensuring quality power supply and disclosed that massive infrastructure rehabilitation work is ongoing in the southeast, and thanked state government for the support of donating a land, stressing that they have automated most of their processes to improve power situation in the southeast region. He said that they will commence meter access scheme on the 15th of June, where meter providers are paid to supply customers with meters in 10 days, lamenting incidents of vandalization, quackery, non-payment of electricity bills, among others, which he explained has adverse effects on the company.
And we have also upgraded another injection substation in Agwoka to 15 MVA and 7.5 MVA transformers. This basically is aimed at ensuring that Awka has very improved power supply.
In Awka, Ejike Abana, ABS News.
And I am filled with certainty that a good number of Anambra is happy and elated about the new developments. Well, let's head to Friday, which is the fun day. And actually, this is the final story. But a group of students of the Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University, Iwariam campus, added their voices to the endless call for a healthy environment by taking waste off a section of the institution and planting over 30 trees at the convocation ground of the university. A measure of students from the Faculty of Law and Economics under the auspices of Policy, Analysis and Research Congress, PARC, say they doing their little bits to promote a greater cause for a better, healthier and livable environment. Correspondent Daniel Ezigwe was at the university to monitor this wonderful exercise.
More than a week after the world celebrated the International Environmental Day, and with the 3 million tree planting mandate by Governor Willie Obiano, Mr. Ekwenze said the trees will also serve timeless environmental and safety significance and give the surrounding a more colorful look. As they walked about 2 kilometers from the university's Faculty of Law to the field where the trees will be planted, holding up banners and placards to illuminate their point to safeguard the environment, their voices remained as resolute as there was on the placards. The organizer of the exercise, Mr. Ekwenze, noted that the governor's target of 3 million trees is a solid prospect that demands the input of every Anambra. He said it was imperative to meet the demands of environmental protection, of which planting of trees and regular sanitation are part of, and pledged that they would keep drumming calls for actions that place human and environmental needs first.
Up with this initiative to get students to be interested in their environment, and we noticed that our university is bare and we need to plant more trees to serve as shade for the students.
Other students who were part of the exercise said there was a need for more trees in the school's vicinity, which would be of great benefit to the bare environment and to the students who could catch shades under them when the sun heats up. From Ibariam campus of the Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University, Daniel Ezigwe, ABS News.
That is also a welcome development and very apt for the season, as 5th of this month was World Environment Day. Plant a tree, save the environment, help the ecosystem, and bring oxygen for humans to breathe in. But well, you can remember that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television. Subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/ABS Radio TV Online. Follow us on Twitter at ABS Radio TV and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website, www.absradiotv.com, and you will be filled with information. And it's been fun having you here today. Stand with me from the hour 4 o'clock right up to now on the Weekend Review. Remember that you can tune in here for all of the information that rolls down the week, just a quick recap and keeping you informed just in case you miss any of those. My name is Kamsi Ejiofor. Till we meet next week. Bye.